Okay, good morning. Today I'm going to again come to discuss this light energy chapter question answer series according to ICSE syllabus class 8. Okay, so I was continuing with the discussion that the give reasons rather. Thus, first two questions I discussed on this give reasons explain the following. First is a coin which is placed at the bottom of a vessel appears to be raised when water is poured in the vessel. Second was a straight stick partly dipped in water appears to be bent at the surface of water. And now I'll discuss these two in my previous video. And now I'm going to start the sun is seen before the sunrise and after the sunset. Why it is so? Explain the following. Explain it. Okay. So in all these three, there is this phenomena is happening due to refraction of light. Okay. So in this particular question, see, before sunrise and after sunset, the upper atmospheric layers are warmer. Okay. So upper atmospheric layers are warmer. That means the air there is rarer. The layer there becomes rarer. Okay, less dense, and the layers near the Earth's surface are denser because this layer is cold. Okay, during sunset, after sunset and before sunrise this happens. Therefore the atmospheric layers near the earth's surface are denser, and those which is above the earth's surface, that is towards the sky, that becomes rarer. When the sun is just below the horizon, the light from the sun coming towards the earth's surface, that suffers refraction from a rarer to a denser layer. That is why it bends towards the normal and at each refraction. Okay, due to continuous bending of light rays at different successive layers, the sun can be seen even when its actual position is just below the horizon. Therefore, the sun is seen in advance, that is a few minutes before it rises above the horizon in the morning. Okay, so when see, from rarer to denser it is traveling, so the light ray bends towards the normal at each refraction. Okay, and due to this continuous bending of light rays at different successive layers, the sun can be seen from when it is in actual position is just below the horizon. When it is just below the horizon, then also we can see the sun. Okay, therefore the sun is in advance we can see the sun a few minutes before it rises above the horizon in the morning, and like that in the evening sun is seen delayed by 3 to 4 minutes longer. Okay, and above the horizon after the sunset. See, this is the apparent position of the sun that appears due to refraction. This is the actual position. Okay, and the apparent position is this one, the dotted line, that is the apparent position, and this is the actual position. Okay, next is, what is mirage? Give a reason for its formation. In deserts, an inverted image of a tree is seen, which gives a false impression of water under the tree, that is caused by refraction of light. This is mirage. Okay, what is the reason? In a desert, that means that in deserts, an inverted image of a tree which is seen, that which gives a false impression that there must be some water, due to which there's a reflection of the tree. Okay, that is mirage, and this is caused by refraction of light. What is the reason behind it? In a desert, the sand becomes very hot. Okay, and this happens during the daytime. So it rapidly heats the air which is near the sun, near the sand layer. So that layer of air, that becomes rarer. Okay, less denser, and the layers which is above the ground, that becomes so far away from the ground, that becomes denser, because that is cold enough than the layer which is near the ground. Okay, so that becomes denser, that layer becomes denser. So the layers of the air near the ground are warmer, and therefore the rarer than the upper layers, and the successive layers are denser than those below. Okay, when a ray of light from the sun after refraction from the top of the tree travels from a denser to the rarer medium. Okay, so the light is traveling from denser to rarer medium. Okay, because the upper layers are denser and the lower layers are rarer medium. So the light is traveling from denser to lower, rarer, and it is bending to away from the normal, because light when travels from denser to rarer medium, it bends away from the normal. Therefore, in refraction at the surface of the separation of the successive layers, each time the angle of refraction increases and the angle of incidence of ray going from denser to the rarer medium also increases till a stage comes. See, and now each successive refraction, what happens, the angle of incidence is increasing, and therefore the angle of refraction is also increasing. Okay, therefore what happens, a stage comes in this way, it goes on, a stage comes when the angle of refraction becomes 90 degree. Okay, then when the angle of incidence increases further, increases more than certain layer. See, during when the angle of refraction 90 degree is 90 becomes 90 degree, the angle of incidence has also increased to some extent, to a great extent. Okay, and beyond that, if the angle of incidence is increases, this angle of refraction, now it does not refract, rather it reflects. Okay, it becomes a reflected ray, not a refracted ray. Now the reflected ray then travels from rarer to denser medium, so it bends towards the normal. Okay, now what happens, it is bending towards the normal. Okay, now that means that there is a total reflection happening. Okay, on reaching the eye of the observer, an inverted image of the tree is seen, and that gives a false impression of a pool of water in front of the tree. See, this is the image, this is the thing which is happening. See, this way it refracts away from the normal, it's happening. Okay, away from the normal it's happening. Then in this stage it becomes refracted angle becomes 90 degree, and there is a total internal reflection. And then what happens, this refracted ray comes from rarer to denser medium, it's going, and therefore it bends towards the normal, and when it reaches the eye, it gives an image, false image, that there is a pool of water, because the apparent position becomes this one. Okay, not this actual tree, but this type of appearance it gives due to the apparent position. And this tells that there is a mirage, that is a false impression, that the tree is a reflection. There's a reflection of the tree, that means people think that there is a pool of water which is reflecting the tree. Okay, now when a prism, what is a prism? Draw a ray diagram to show refraction of light ray through a prism. It is a piece of glass or any transparent material. Okay, prism is a piece of glass or any other transparent material that is bounded by two triangular surfaces and three rectangular surfaces. Okay, now two opposite triangular surfaces, they are identical and parallel triangles. Okay, but the three surfaces which are rectangular, they are inclined on each other. Okay, excuse me, inclined on each other, and they are making an angle. Okay, now so this is the ray diagram, this is happening. See, this is the prism, three rectangular surfaces, you can see this one, and the bottom one. These two are the triangular surfaces, this one and the back, this one, EDF, that is also a triangular surfaces. These two are the parallel ones, and these three rectangular surfaces, they are inclined on each other, making an angle A. Okay, this is the angle of prism. See, this is the ray diagram, you can see. This is the refracting surface. AB is the refracting surface on which the incident ray EF is striking, making an angle of incidence. Then after refraction, it becomes this way. This is FG. Then again, this refracts. Okay, when it is coming out from the denser medium, out of the prism, making a refraction again towards the base of the prism, that is GH. Okay, when EF is produced forward to N, produced to N, and GH when produced backward to P, it forms an angle. This is known as angle of deviation. Okay, angle D. And this MGH is a angle of emergence. Okay, so angle of incidence plus angle of emergence, that is I plus E, is equal to angle A. A is the angle of prism, this one, angle A plus angle D. Okay, now what do you mean by the term dispersion? The phenomena due to which white light splits, okay, into its constituent 7 colors, that is VIII, when passed through an equilateral prism, that is known as dispersion. Okay, an array of light falls on a prism. Draw a diagram to show that the prism disperses the white light. Okay, actually this figure is not so perfect. Okay, you can see it in the book or whichever book you are referring to. Okay, so I've tried to make it visible for you so that you can understand probably. So in this way, the light ray is passed through a cardboard. There's a hole in the cardboard through which the light ray is passing on, falling on the prism, and through its these are the constant colors which are it's dividing into. Okay, and that is dispersion is occurring, and that is falling on a screen. Okay, VIII, the lower one, the lowest one is violet, then indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, and red. Okay. Okay, you are given a disc divided into 7 sectors with the colors violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, and red. In them, what would be its color when it is rotated rapidly? When it is rotated rapidly, it appears white. Okay, so I'll stop here. I'll continue with the discussion on this question answer series in my next video. Please go through this. If you have any doubt, please do let me know, write in the comment box, and please go through the text videos and also the question answer videos which I've made previously on this chapter and also the other chapters. If you have any doubt, please do write in the comment box. Any other questions you want to know, any other subjects you want to make, you want me to make videos, please let me know, write in the comment box. Okay, and if you I hope you are liking the videos, press the like button and also do subscribe. If you have not subscribed yet or you are a new viewer to my channel, please do subscribe to get the notification of my next video. Another thing, I'll be launching very soon a website which will contain lots of more information. Okay, these will contain some general facts, also general knowledge which can help you in your studies. Also you will be able to know as your part of your knowledge also, and some more interesting things will be also there. So please wait for that. And okay, thank you for watching.